Larpuscus!
This is the Larp Nostalgia Critic. Today he woke up around 11 a.m. Now he stands in his room wondering, why has God abandoned him?
You know I can hear you, right?
Now you might be saying there's something different about him, and you'd be correct. He has no hat, no suit. He's just an average fat guy. Well, to make him look at least presentable, he's gonna need his clothes. There we go. Instead of looking like a sad, pathetic fat man, he now looks like a fat man who has at least some decency. But what will he do today? Is he going to go downstairs and fight the evil beast in his basement, also known as the laundry? Will he finally shut up his stomach and get some breakfast? Or will he make the long march to the recording room and record a video ranting and screaming like a 5-year-old about a movie or TV show that sucks, then call it a day's work?
Hey, it is work!
Yeah, totally it's work. He decided not to do the laundry and not to eat breakfast because Monster is a real American's breakfast. Now, over there is the chair and table. The chair quietly saying, "No, please don't sit on me." Sadly, the chair doesn't get its wishes and has to hold up this fat man. In just a couple of seconds, the Larp critic is going to start the camera and say the famous line.
Hello, I'm the Larp Nostalgia Critic. Remember, it said you don't have to.
All Homestuck. What has not been said about this franchise that hasn't already been said? You have the music, the fan base, the cosplayers, and that ASMR.
I know this isn't really part of the review, but I'm very tempted to see how it sounds. Should I pick? No, I should not. Oh, what the hell, why not?
I'm Dirk, you know, from Homestuck. And I'm Gamesy, also from Homestuck. We're gonna spend a little time just going ahead and goofing around with your ears. Hell yeah.
Oh boy, it's a great night, isn't it? On top of a bridge, seeing the water. After watching that video, I was really thinking long and hard, and I thought, the cover of night would probably help me do my plan without any problems after seeing that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Goodbye, world. I can no longer stay here after watching that. Well, I was dying until I teleported back here. I guess God thought I guess he thought I haven't suffered enough.
Back in 2009, on the 13th of April, a guy named Andrew Hirsch's, yes, that's his real name, launched a little webcomic called Homestuck. Calling it a webcomic is generous. It's mostly like a comic that is on a crack that has point of critic adventure game elements in it, and also puzzles, and also somewhere in there time travel.
Whoa, this is heavy.
And trolls and alternate timelines, and did I mention this is just the beginning of the iceberg? But besides that, it blew up, obviously. The fans were dressing up as trolls, becoming banned because, ooh, let's learn how to put makeup on the wrong way. Obviously, they're 12 years old. There wasn't grown women doing this. Okay, some of them were, but we don't talk about that. But love it or hate it, it became one of the internet's most beloved autistic fucking webcomic around. Now, I thought it was dead, and I thought, oh boy, no more of this shit after 2016. Apparently, I was wrong, because two other creators just thought, boy, it'd be kind of cool to do, make a TV show out of this. Well, we didn't get a TV show, but we got a pilot for one. And God almighty, the day I got that news heard to me, I was traumatized. It was like getting told you had cancer for the very first time. The fanbase of Undertale, the fanbase of Has-Been Hotel, the fanbase of Homestuck, oh my! All in one toxic little home? You had to be shitting me.
So when the pilot came out, I thought, boy, oh boy, I can't wait for my whole For You page to be filled with good trash, 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 good trash. So I sit back and relax and waited for everything to happen. Nothing happened! No big relevant YouTuber, far from my knowledge, made a video about the fucking show! How am I supposed to form my opinions based off some idiot on a YouTube video telling me how to think like an NPC? Well, let me tell you, I'm gonna do it. I am tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting for this critic or this reviewer or this bullshit YouTuber to tell me what to think. So I'm gonna do my job for you. I am going to review Homestuck the Pilot and tell you how mediocre, overhyped, cancer, bullshit, Nazi-loving, motherfucking, community bullshit, hype motherfucking TV show this is going to fucking be! It might just be the pilot, but I know the dark ages are coming. The dark ages are coming for the internet. People think Has Been Hotel was bad. People think Hell of a Boss was bad. People think Digital Circus was overhyped. You haven't said nothing yet. I'm gonna be the first one to warn anybody that this show is going to kill everything that we love about cinema or fucking video making or anything creativity about a show or anything. I am here to warn you and you and you and you and you and you and anybody. Stay away from this shit. So let's get into the review.
The Larp critic's about to do something stupid alert. The Larp critic's about to do something stupid alert. The Larp critic's about to do something stupid alert. The Larp critic's about to do something stupid alert.
Stop looking at glasses. What are you doing here?
Something stupid alert. The Larp critic's about to do something stupid alert. The Larp critic's about to do something stupid alert. The Larp critic's about to do something stupid alert. The Larp critic's about to do something stupid alert.
There we go. Yeah, I am here to tell you you're not reviewing Homestuck, okay? Oh, come on. I reviewed Has Been Hotel and Digital Circus. What's the difference this time? Besides, who really gonna give a fuck about what I say? Even though you should. Besides, no one's probably gonna watch this shit anyways. What's your biggest concern? Why? Well, let's see. I don't think you're qualified enough. The jokes or references in this fucking pilot might go over your head and you might not understand what's going on. Secondly, do you really think I feel comfortable with you, of all people, reviewing this? No. I'll bet someone else can do it. Yeah, who's gonna review it? Larp Jester A Bum? Oh yeah, I can do the review. So, I found this bucket from some weird gray people. I don't know where it is, but it has some weird liquid stuff inside. Should I drink it? A bucket? Yeah, you know what? In second thought, maybe it's not have to do that. Yeah, I thought so. He's over here talking about fucking weird buckets. Listen, I know enough to talk about the show. I will do my shit. You shut up, you smoke your pipe, and I will talk about why Homestuck is just okay. What you're doing? Well, that knocked him out. Okay, who else is actually gonna review this? I can do it. Me. I can talk about it. No, not you. I can't use Larp Todd in the shadows. There's only one person that can actually do this.
I'll say it again. Sit, pup.
What the fuck am I watching? Oh! A phone call for me? Must take. Hello, this is the Larp Nostalgic Troll.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time?
Yes, to do the review.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
Yes, I just
I
told
want
you.
to make sure you're positive.
God damn it, yes, I'm
I just want to
positive.
make sure. I'll be on my way. Hello, I'm the Larp Nostalgic Troll. Hello, I'm the Larp Nostalgic Troll. Remember, so you don't have to. And today, we're going to be talking about Homestuck the Pilot. Why? Because the real Larp Nostalgia critic got his ass knocked the fuck out. So, sit back and relax as we go deep into Homestuck the Pilot. That I said earlier. And I'm saying again. It's kind of fun to say Homestuck the Pilot, Homestuck the Pilot, Homestuck the Pilot, Homestuck the Pilot. I can't stop saying it. I can't stop. Help!
Oh yes, now we're teleported to New Vegas at the Mojave Desert. Oops, sorry, wrong franchise. Actually, no, we go see the Goon Cave.
Obeys without conscious thought.
Actually, no, our homeboy's just zooming into a guy, probably jaking it.
I'm jaking it. I'm jaking it. Oh, so good.
Well, after that, we get introduced to the name of our main character.
Zeus Smell Poop Lord!
It's John, actually. John Egbert.
Zeus Smell Poop Lord!
Huh, that voice sounds oddly familiar. Like I heard it from somewhere.
My name is Kane. I'm your...
Oh, yeah, that explains it.
But speaking of voice actors, Toby Fox does an excellent job of Mr. Poop Lord. He actually brings the character to life in ways that I never thought was possible.
Actually, most of the voice acting is done pretty well. Don't believe me? Take a look for yourself.
Come on, happy birthday, bro! Poisoning. Let's not pretend you're immune to his aura.
Jeez, John. And you guys say I'm spacey?
See what I mean?
And to continue to glaze this show, the animation is pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Far from it.
On some parts, the animation can be a little sloppy. But on some parts, the animation can really kick ass. Like, look at this.
Now, honestly, the whole fight scene here just kicks ass. It's my whole favorite part of the pilot. And it just brings so much joy and life to everything. It's kind of sad, though, that most of the animation is not really up to the standard after this or even before this.
There's one thing I must tell you, though, that is the elephant in the room. That the writing's done by VisiPop, and you can tell.
The fucking
Shit, dog shit, fucking monster.
That's too fucking basic.
Fucking classic.
Fucking liar.
Okay, shut the fuck up. You're
Or some sort of fucking jester. Then I'll shove my hand so far up its metal ass.
There she fucks. Hella jolt of pro.
Such a piece of shit. Fuck is that?
I lost count of how many awkward cuss words they are.
I'm not saying you can't cuss for cussing's sake, because it's pretty fun to say fuck, shit, whore, piece of diarrhea, cockadoo, punkafia, cunt, slut, piece of shit, whore, floppity, dop, boppity, hip, hoppity, hip, boom. But at least don't make it awkward. Now, do you see how uncomfortable that stare was and how awkward it was? Yeah, imagine that same feeling every time someone cuss. It's just dumb. Now, you might say, well, South Park did it.
Yeah, that's true. South Park does use a lot of cuss words, but they use it in the way that makes sense. That's not shoved down your throat to make you think, oh yeah, we're mature and edgy. And the same philosophy that works with South Park works with Family Guy in his own different style.
I can go on and on about the cussing, but that's not something that really grinds my gears. There's actually one thing that does mostly. The narrator.
Not because I think he's unfunny or because I think he's lame. No, it's because they treat him just like a punching bag. Especially with this scene. When he's about to explain how this world works and how managing things even work, they just treat it like a joke.
Great tool for storing, combining, and stacking items. This Silodex uses a stack modus, so be careful not to stack too much, or you risk losing the item at the bottom of your captcha log deck.
Mute! Is that the narrator? You haven't turned it off yet?
He's usually not this talkative.
You serious?
Now, I know in the webcomic it has a little bit longer explanation because, first of all, that's how you move your stuff around, okay? That's how you get your items. And in the animation, they don't really need to do that. But still, give us some respect. And the narrator isn't being told shut up 500 times in 5 seconds because he just breathed.
And honestly, do you really need every single thing crammed in this 11-minute pilot? Every single joke, almost every single reference is like, come on! The trolls even make an appearance. Why are the trolls making an appearance in the beginning of Homestuck? They're not even important right now. They're not on their own little side of the world and the whole universe. They should be revealed when it actually counts and means something. Not there because you want the fans to go, oh my god, 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 ah! It should only be there to, push the story forward. And they really cram everything in there. Near the end of the whole montage is like, yeah, that's cool, but what if this is someone's first time seeing this? Seeing any of this? This wouldn't be intriguing. It would just be cool location, cool guys with horns. I'm confused. Why is there a meteor coming? Especially the meteor. No one acts like that's a big threat at all. Are you serious?
Honestly, when they see this big fucking asteroid coming towards them, their reaction is just, oh, okay, that's kind of annoying. Game time. Bye-bye.
Oh my god, they just react like that's nothing! Like it's average Tuesday. Oh, there's meteors always coming from the sky. Oh, no big hurry. Just go back to my house and get my video game. Fuck no! Let me show you what a real reaction to that would be.
Yeah, oh shit indeed. Now, I can go on and talk about how Vizzy Pop is still hitting at the weird fetish bullshit that she has with making every single father figure a bad role model. But this is part of the original story of Homestuck, so I can't really bully her that much. But let's be honest, we all know how this scene would go if she actually wrote this.
Champ, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you.
Shut the fuck up! Know your fucking place, trash!
Thank you, Filthy Frank, for showing us how it would go down if she had a freedom control for that scene.
And that was Homestuck. And it's disappointing. The pilot, at least. Not the, the comics. Pretty good. But the pilot is very disappointing. At some moments, it's really great with potential and fire. And then some moments, it feels like they understood the assignment. They did it just barely to pass the class and said, who cares? What the fuck is this? How do we have something this big, this monumental for the internet? Okay, it's like one of the pillar stones, like video game nerd or nostalgia critic, and it has a pilot that's okay. Okay? What the fuck? That shouldn't be the same sentence. The Homestuck pilot is okay. No, it should be good or it should be bad, not okay. It should never live in the land of the middle. It should be extremely good and weird or extremely weird and bad. That's nothing. There's nothing. It's just Homestuck. The pilot. Is there gonna be a show? I don't know. Gonna be any more episodes? I don't know. Should this thing even exist anymore after this? I don't know. I can't tell you because it's just so okay, so mediocre. It feels so soulless. Like a big company got a hold of it and didn't know what to do. But that shouldn't be the case. These are fans. These are people who understood the medium, understood the franchise, but they still didn't succeed with getting the A score on the assignment that should be the most easiest A score you should ever get. But maybe when they ever come back to it, maybe things might get better. Maybe the writing will improve when they're not trying to shove every single thing down their fucking throats in 11 minutes. Maybe they might give themselves more breathing room. Until then, I've been the Larp Nostalgia Troll. I remember it so you don't have to. Now I'm gonna convince a bunch of 12-year-olds that, yes, using Sharpies in the bathtub is a great way to dye your skin gray.